Curiosity. What are you so curious about? Everything, Mr. Curiosity.
Mindy, help me out. It's not Friday at 8:30.
Yeah, what's going on?
What's going on here?
I am so stunned. What are we doing?
Are we in the wrong place?
I think we're doing the wrong thing.
It's holiday mode.
That's why we're here.
We even have our digital director here, Shawn. That must mean we have a podcast that we're going to do today, recorded on Wednesday, because Friday we normally do it. What's happening?
Nobody's here.
The news stops
The
on
news
Friday.
stops. No,
There
we
will
still
be
do
some
news,
news.
but a lot of vacation time. So this will be out in an audible form as usual. A lot of you listen, but we're doing it live right now on Wednesday because we can't do it Friday. So what do you say we dive in?
And it's
Yeah.
our first time ever. Who's diving in first? Shawn?
First time ever on a Wednesday.
Let's have
Shawn, our
Mindy-
special.
Me? You want me to do it? Let's have Mindy do it.
Are you sure?
Let's have Mindy
Let's
start.
have Mindy start.
Oh, you guys,
Mindy,
you never
we're-
let me start. That's so nice.
Do you feel a little weird, like it's the man show? 3 guys and then you and your little
If it was
Thanksgiving
the man
outfit.
show, we would have beers here, but we don't. All right.
We're working
Why
on
do you
that.
say that?
I don't know. I'm just
And you'd
making
be on a
something up.
trampoline.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking too.
No, you didn't want to
But I
say
didn't
it.
want to
I
say
forgot
that.
about the trampoline.
Maybe we shouldn't do this on a Wednesday.
Maybe this is a bad idea. This is from Michelle from Elmhurst. Joe, did you name jet after the meteorological term jet stream? Just wondering how you came up with the name.
Oh,
That's a good question.
did you guys ever hear the story?
No.
So we took my kids to see the dogs at the local pet store, DC Pet. It's in Dixon City. My mom had a dog. She passed away, and then we took over her dog. And my kids fell in love with her dog, but then her dog was old and it passed away. So she said, the voices in my head said, we have to go get a dog. And I thought, no, I've got 3 kids under 12 years old. There's no way I'm going to get a dog. It's just too much.
You're busy.
But I told the kids, listen, we'll go look at them. Isn't that the best parent
Oh,
move?
boy.
We'll go look.
Yeah.
That's the last,
Yep.
yeah, you know you're going to get one.
So I'm not kidding around. When I said there was a 0% chance that I would get a dog that day, I meant it. 0%. We're going to go look. The very first place we go, DC Pet, there's this dog running around like a maniac inside. The lady takes out I think it was a water bottle, and she throws it down the hall. And this dog raced after that water bottle like a maniac, grabbed it, ran around the store about 5 times, and I said, I'll take it.
I can't believe that's what convinced you. I would have been like, I'm getting away from that dog. Too energetic.
People would have run.
Yeah.
And it was $550, and my kid said he's so fast, he's like a jet.
Okay, so that's
So they named him Jet because he was so fast running around the store.
wow.
So funny. Oh my
And that
gosh.
That was the
13
year.
years ago?
That was the year 2011.
Wow.
Yeah.
14 years ago.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And now my kids are all in their 20s. They're out of the house, and I still have the dog.
And it was
Jet.
the best thing.
Which
that
is the
you
best
did.
thing that ever happened. One of the
Yeah.
best things that ever happened.
Yeah.
I love Jet. Yeah.
Awesome.
And
That's
he's
good
now
story.
slow. He's a senior citizen.
So he's no longer.
He's no longer Jet.
jetting
If I had to
around.
name him now, it would be Garbage Truck.
That's
He's
I don't
slow.
think-
He makes a lot of stops.
That's not a great name. I'm glad you named him Jet.
All right. 2 hard-hitting questions about pockets that I have no idea what the purpose is.
It's funny
Huh.
already.
What is the smaller pocket in a pair of jeans for? And I can't confirm that this pocket is in all pants, but what's the pockets in the bottom of women's underwear for?
What?
My theories for smuggling things into sporting events and concerts, but I'm probably wrong.
Luckily, we have a woman here. All right, the first one, John, could you tackle the first
That
one?
is a
That
great
little
question.
pocket?
So when you have jeans, there's the little...
I always assumed it was for coins, but
That's
Yeah,
what I assumed too.
It seems more like a traditional thing that
Decoration
they do.
almost,
Yeah,
or
and yeah,
like a
they don't know why
design?
they do it. Is there? I like how Sean's looking.
Sean
around.
always finds
AI
these things
Sean's
for us.
on the
AI
case.
AI
Sean,
Sean is what
yes,
we're doing. So
yes.
AI has the answers. Here it is.
It's a watch pocket.
A watch pocket? Oh, like
weird.
for...
Yeah.
A pocket
for a
watch.
Yeah, it goes back to the 1800s.
It goes way
No
back.
one has a.
But they still, isn't it funny, they
still
still
put it
so
back,
do.
yeah.
Not
that.
all of them have them still.
but a lot of them do.
A lot of them still do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a pocket watch just to put it in
Just
my
to
little
stick it
watch
in there?
pocket.
And it also it's the same thing for the underwear.
Let's skip that second one because Mitty, you don't have any idea about that.
I do think a Wednesday was a bad idea.
I think it's a decoration. Travis, it's a decoration.
Could you at least admit? Is there a pocket there somewhere? In the under-
Sometimes they do have little pockets on the front, yeah.
in a
But
woman's
it's-
underwear?
Yeah, but that's not, I don't,
Look
I
at
mean-
John, he's uncomfortable.
I'm not sure what it's for.
We got to stick to Fridays.
Why don't you search that, Sean? You afraid that management is
Don't,
going
he doesn't want to. He doesn't want that search on his
That's
phone.
what it said. It's
On company
for
Wi-Fi?
It's a watch pocket.
on women's underwear?
Yeah, it's a watch pocket.
Did not say that.
If he searched that, his Facebook feed is
Yeah.
gonna have
Oh, I
weird
know.
stuff.
Underwear.
Your wife-
It's like,
Your wife's
buy-
gonna be like, why is there women's underwear
You
on
have to
your
be
Facebook?
so careful with what you
I'm
search
gonna
now.
get like buy 3 get 12 free underwear.
My daughters will get my phone, and then I'm like a few days later, I'm looking at Facebook. It's like, what are these things that are popping up in my Facebook book? It's based on their Google search.
Yeah.
But just the fact that my phone's here while we're talking about it,
It's
I'm still
listed
gonna
as
get
ours,
ads.
yes.
I'm still
Yeah.
gonna get the ads. This is from Brian and Cresco. Why do some ads from WNEP say 570 and others say 570? The letter O is on a phone's dial pad. If you're new to the area and visually impaired, this may be confusing. There is closed captioning for the hearing impaired.
50.
No,
Everyone
that's a
570, like, instead of
great
saying
question.
0.
Is that I bet you there's hardly anyone around here who says 570 for the area
That's
code.
true.
570.
570.
Yeah. We just all shorten it. Grammatically, though, I think you're supposed to say 0.
Yes.
Not O.
Well, let's
'Cause
take
O
this
is
to
a
Iowa.
letter.
Well, let's take it to Iowa. Is it a local thing? Is there an O there anywhere?
They've changed the area code so many times that I don't even know. It was 319 when I was there, but I think they're different now. Yeah, it's 563 now.
I think a
is the
lot
area
of times
code.
when people give a phone number, even if it's not 570, you say an O in the number. I have two O's in mine.
This proves that it's not a local thing. Are you ready? James Bond. Give it to me, everyone.
007.
Oh,
007.
yes.
No one says 007.
But he says about the WNP commercials. So when we record things, sometimes Mindy and I will record, and Shawn probably does some of them too, that are what we call PSA, the public service announcements. And Frank Girardi, who produces them, will write in the script 570, the word 0, so that we say 0. Probably because that is the correct
proper,
way
yeah.
to do it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is a 0, it's not an O.
It's funny though because I have a 0 in the latter part of my phone number, and I'll say 570, and then when I get to that, I'll say
You'll say
0.
zero?
I'll say
Well,
0
yeah.
for that
What's-
number,
what's
but
your
I
phone
say
number
O.
again?
And then,
Just say the whole
well,
thing.
you can probably figure it out. There's only like a billion combinations. You know there's a 0 in there somewhere.
It's funny because in some areas it's kind of trendy to call the area based on the area code. And I've seen some people do
Yeah.
that here. I live in the 570 or the
Yeah, yeah.
570.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a thing.
It's a thing.
And let's not forget, James Bond, if he does it, it's okay. I just ripped the piece of the sound. I hope it
just
doesn't.
doesn't have the same.
007. No.
007, not as cool. No.
Joe, as the person in the crew who is on trails the most, I need your opinion. How do you feel when people are on the wrong side of the trail? I'm on the Perkiomen Trail often, and there is a woman who walks her dog on the opposite side of the flow of traffic. To be clear, I'm running on the right side, just like everyone else, and she on my side walking right at me all the time. Why do people do this?
Maybe she's British.
That is a great question. Because you do, even when you're walking on a street or walking anywhere, you almost have to walk to the right. Otherwise, it gets awkward.
So I have trail anger because they don't walk on the wrong side, but people walk in the middle of the trail. Do you ever
Oh.
notice that? And as a cyclist, they make me feel like a jerk when I go
you try to go
around
around
them. When you're on a trail, shouldn't you always be on the far right, no matter if you're walking, biking, anything?
Now, to be fair, I have trail anger too.
You have what?
Trail anger.
Oh, here we go, trail anger.
Because the bicyclists come up behind me so fast.
I'm that.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
that
even know
guy.
that they're there. So I'm walking along because
But-
I'm the only one on the
But
trail.
if you're on the right side, they shouldn't.
But if I'm by myself, I don't need to be on the right side.
But they don't
That's
give
my
you like
point.
on your left, on your right.
No,
They
I
need
give
to
you
do
that.
it on your left. That's
No,
what I do
don't-
when I'm skiing.
I
yeah.
think you're in the wrong. No matter
No.
what, you should always be on the right. If
Nope,
you're alone,
I'm in the middle. In the middle, baby.
She's my trail hate. I get to see the face of
You're
trail
my
hate
trail
right
hate
now.
right there.
No, you should always
Yes.
be on the right side no matter what, and
Yeah, but
assume
the
someone's going
trails
to be
I go
coming.
on are pretty small, so you,
Always on the right.
but there is no right and left. It's like there's
I
just
just walk down the middle too.
yeah.
You guys are middle walkers.
Yes,
walk.
But if
everybody
you see
is.
someone coming, do you
Yeah,
then?
but
like
it
she's
is
saying
true.
she doesn't know the
when the
bikers are
cyclists are
coming.
coming, it is amazing how you just don't hear it. And
I
all of
don't
a sudden-
hear it. All of a sudden,
yeah,
they're right
you're there.
behind me.
Yeah.
Now, if they're coming towards me, then I do obviously get
yeah.
over. Yeah, I won't walk in the middle then. But if I don't see them, dude, I'm walking the way I'm walking.
I wonder why do you not like to go on the right side? Why middle?
I just am enjoying myself, enjoying nature. I'm not thinking about right and left. I'm just...
And a lot of times the trails just aren't very wide, so you just kind of walk down the middle.
I'd say
Right.
they're at least 10 feet wide. You
No,
should be
no,
on
no.
right
The
side.
ones
Oh,
that I go
well,
on
those
aren't.
size, when they're a trail
Yeah,
trail,
none of the trails
that's-
I go on are that wide at all. Some of them are very, like, you can barely one
Honey,
person.
I want you on the right side, always.
No. I'm not going to do it.
She's not moving.
Wow.
If I see
let
you
me ask
coming,
this.
I will move.
Is there ski etiquette? Is there when you're on a
Yeah,
trail?
if you're coming up behind somebody, you say on your left
no,
or
but
on
you're
your right.
supposed to ski on the right side always too?
Not necessarily. No, I mean, there's different topographies and stuff. You have to go where you can go.
Well, and
If there's
everyone's going the
moguls
same
there-
direction on a ski slope.
Yeah, that's true.
You never run into anyone coming uphill?
No, but if you're going down,
If you're going
if
down,
you're
you're
going down
going
a small
slower.
trail, you're going slower. Do you assume someone might pass me? I better stay on the right. I don't know.
you
I'm
go
asking.
with you go with where you feel comfortable skiing.
And usually the people that are skiing slower are less experienced skiers, and so they're just trying to survive.
Okay.
And so
if
then
you're
you
coming,
understand,
if
yeah.
you're coming down fast, you try to
Just let them.
judge what
them a
they're
wide
give
berth.
them.
Yes, give them a wide berth. Yes.
I say stay on the right in all situations.
Or I just run them over. All right.
Oh, the real
I'm just
Mindi
kidding.
coming out.
No, I don't do that. Love watching you guys in the morning. Listen to the podcast when I'm traveling.
Ooh.
It feels like I have a car full of friends.
Oh, that's awesome.
Sweet
Shawn.
Dave from
See,
Winfield.
Shawn, the love.
Not Travis. He wrote not Travis. That's funny. My question you have comes out of an air of innocence when on the air. However, who has the biggest potty mouth when the mics are turned off? Mindi, John, Joe, Nikki, Carrie, Shawn. I have my suspicions. But he doesn't
I was
say,
gonna say,
Dave
well,
doesn't
you
say
gotta-
what his suspicions
Dave, you gotta
are.
give
I'd
your
love
suspicions.
everyone's honest answer from this because
Who has the biggest potty mouth?
what's you know what the answer is, right?
I don't.
Well, none of us do.
No.
Yeah, none of
No,
us do.
I'm going to say it's a real close call between me and Carrie.
Oh, okay.
I think
You
he's
might be right.
Yeah.
might be right.
Now that you bring up Carrie and you, Shawn.
Yeah. Yeah, because the rest of us are just angels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but
Yes,
I'm not
yeah.
a big cursor.
No.
I'll be honest. When I was in my 20s in this field, fresh out of college, one of the anchors at my previous station dropped a word you're not supposed to on the air. Didn't know he was on the air. Big mistake.
The
It
word?
popped him.
The word?
The word.
The word.
word.
Accidentally popped him up. He said it. He is the nicest guy. But there was a huge backlash because of it. He kept his job.
Which is
but it was
amazing.
big.
Yeah.
I made a decision there that I'm going to try to phase it out completely and try not to say it in my day-to-day life because if you slip up, you could lose your job.
True.
So,
Yeah, no, that's a valid
now,
point.
I don't think any of us are perfect.
Right.
So,
Well, I wanted to ask you guys this then. So growing up, my parents have never used any foul language in front of me, ever. I remember when my mom was probably in her 50s, and I was in my 20s, and I heard her use the word.
No way.
Wow.
I could not believe I'm thinking she
Oh
didn't even know
my
this word was
gosh.
out there, and it accidentally slipped out.
That's the same with my parents too, until they got older.
Yes.
Maybe it's just because we were adults and they felt comfortable.
Yes.
But I never heard my parents curse at all.
Me
They
neither.
wouldn't even say "gosh darn," like nothing.
I don't think mine either.
Yeah.
And now I don't curse in front of my children at all. And they're in their 20s.
See, now I do.
Oh, you
I
do?
love the fact that I can curse in front of my children now.
No, I'm not saying it's right or wrong. It's funny. I think it's how you're brought up with that. Because I hear my buddies who now have kids in their 20s and they're throwing the curses back and forth. I'm like, ooh.
Isn't
And
that
I don't
funny?
do it. And
Yeah, it was how you were brought up.
yeah, and I don't do it. Did you guys ever hear me curse around?
no.
I'm
I
not
don't
a big
think
cursor.
I don't think
have.
so.
I'm not a big. Now, when I'm out with my buddies, I'll do it because I want to fit
Like
in.
tonight?
And be cool like that. Yeah, tonight I'll throw it out there.
Nice.
I just want to move on because I'm afraid I'm accidentally going to curse.
We've had
Shawn,
So out of the four of us,
I'm
he's the
sweating over
biggest
here.
potty
I'm
mouth.
sweating over here.
John, it's your turn.
My
'cause I
turn.
took that one.
John, did your parents ever
Dave.
throw out some curses in front
I
of
don't
you?
think I've ever heard the word
In front
come
of you.
from
I have never heard the word come from my parents either, but I've heard
I heard it
others.
others,
Yeah.
but I don't think I ever heard the word.
Yeah, not the big bad one.
It's all a human construct anyway.
It is, yeah.
Twyla from Penns Creek. To all of you, where does the term "I'm chopped liver" originate?
Sean, get
Have
it.
you ever
I'm
felt
Sean.
like have you ever felt like you're chopped liver?
We feel like that all the time.
I'm just going to assume it's something nobody wants.
We have to save these for Wham. These are great questions.
Nothing's appealing about chopped liver.
But it
is my
is
assumption.
insane.
Sean's got a good theory
On
because
chopped liver.
Yeah.
it's something
What am
no
I,
one
chopped
wants.
liver?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
out of all the great meats, no one wants liver.
That's
I mean,
probably what it's got to be. Yeah.
Right? That's Sean's theory. Do you feel that way, John? You like liver?
I don't, but when we used to go to diners and stuff, my dad would order liver and onions all the time.
And didn't your mom make
Like,
it all the
remember
time?
when we
seems
talked
like it's
about
a
my mom
weird-
made liver
yeah,
dumplings.
It seems like it's
Liver
a weird
dumplings,
old
that's
person
right.
thing.
It is.
Liking liver.
My dad likes liver worse.
See?
Yeah.
It's
Can you imagine us as kids, we'd come home, Mom, what's for dinner? Liver dumplings.
that would ruin my whole life.
So
Here we go.
we're kind of right. So chopped liver was considered like an appetizer or side dish, not a main course. So it was kind of like you're being overlooked.
I see. You're not the
So
main
it was
course.
You're not the main
actually,
course.
But it was
One of
something
my
people
chopped
ate, was
liver
chopped
wasn't-
liver.
Yeah.
Is it a European thing? Is
It's
it
like a Yiddish thing.
Oh.
Okay.
So it also could have been, what am I, mashed potatoes? Like, I mean, it
Right.
could have been
What am I
that.
chopped
Yeah,
liver?
but they're the best part of the meal.
I know.
Ooh, I'm excited about mashed potatoes for Thanksgiving.
Oh my gosh,
So-
yeah. This also,
Sorry if you're listening to this after we record it.
Thanksgiving.
We're doing it the day before Thanksgiving, and all I can think about is turkey, gravy, mashed
yummy.
potatoes.
There's a woman behind
pie.
the scenes here, Bonnie, who claims she likes cranberry sauce more than turkey. And this is the kind of stuff I hear, and I just...
maybe she does.
You can't. Mindy, you can't.
It's so specialized.
you
maybe she
can't.
loves
Sean,
it. I
can
don't
you?
know.
Could you like cranberry sauce more than turkey?
I'm going to put this one back in here and hope Nikki gets it.
Okay.
He's already on. You moved on.
All right.
So,
Do I like cranberry sauce more
Is
than
it possible?
turkey?
It's like saying I like repression more than freedom.
sure.
There's certain things that you just
Some
can't.
people like boundaries.
I do love the cranberry sauce. It's the one food that's classy if it still has the rim or the
Yeah,
rings
right.
from the
But
You're
can.
not
Sliced in
going
the
to
can.
choose it over turkey.
No, definitely not.
No, I like it with the turkey.
Uh-oh. Sean agrees on this
I
one.
like canned.
He's the great
cranberry.
cursor, and he's the great rejecter of questions. This guy...
This is a good one. Okay. This is from Anita Murphy. We don't know where. Do you think the A1 Atlas is a natural phenomenon or aliens exploring our universe?
Oh, A1 Atlas is, I think it's a comet that's approaching the Earth that did not originate in this solar system.
Really?
So
okay.
there's a lot of theories out there that if it didn't come from our solar system, it came from another. Therefore, there must be something alien about it. It's the worst conclusion you can make to go
Okay.
to such an extreme. Many solar systems, they throw out debris, planets, asteroids, comets. One just happened to be wandering caught in the sun's gravity, and now it's heading towards us. So it's probably just one of the very few comets that did not form in our solar system, came from another one, and now the sun is pulling it in. It is not an alien spacecraft. But
How
that's
big
what-
is it, and when's it going to hit? Is it like one of those
I think it's
giant ones?
approaching. I think it's approaching now. When is that from? That is from November 4th. Yeah, I think it's. I think it's now. I think
feel
it's
like people
November,
were seeing
December.
it with like telescopes and things like that, right?
Oh,
I think so.
okay. I don't
Yeah.
even remember hearing about it, and I like to keep up on these things.
It's an extra solar comet that's approaching our solar system, and it's not aliens. Okay.
But
Everyone
what
goes
will
over
it have some sort of material that we're not used to in it? Like, will it have like
Unlikely,
something
no.
else?
The
Okay.
ingredients that made our solar system are very consistent everywhere. So it's probably just a big ball
But I
of
mean,
ice.
how do you know that? You haven't traveled the universe. Sorry.
Spectroscopy? Did you ever hear of that?
You just said it.
We can tell what other things are made of without ever going there.
Oh, okay.
Spectroscopic.
I think it's your turn, isn't it?
Spectroscopic analysis. Could you confirm that's what Atlas is? Do you have to? Said
Spec-
you are AI, Sean.
You wanna-
Spectroscopy. How did you say that?
Spectroscopy.
Spectroscopy. It
Spectroscopy.
sounds
Yeah,
like
so
a
it's the
procedure we
light
gotta go
that's
through.
emitted.
It does. Is
The
that
light
like a
emitted
I
from
don't want to
objects.
get a spectroscopy.
The light emitted from objects reveal their chemical origin. All right. Hey, morning crew. If you were offered, I love this already, $500,000 to shave off your significant other's eyebrows while they're sleeping, would you do it? That's an easy one. Everyone's going to pick yes.
Yes, yeah. John's like, no, I would not do
John,
it.
no? Yeah,
No, I'd
because
do
they're
it.
going to get the money too.
Because she'd be happy about the money.
Yeah.
And she can draw them on, right?
And an eyebrow's going to take how long to come back?
Yeah, that'll only
Months?
take
Done.
like a month or two, maybe.
Anyone
Sean,
who would
you
say
doing it?
no to that is lying.
What am I
So
doing?
you
Sorry.
shave off your spouse's eyebrows while she sleeps.
For $500,000.
Would you get in trouble?
I would definitely get in trouble.
But she gets to
Until
share
she
in the
finds
$500,000.
out there's a $500,000.
She'd get all the $500,000. I'd get none of
That's
it.
true.
It's that
You'd
moment when
almost
she
have
wakes up
to-
and it's bzzz.
You'd have to, before she even looks in the mirror, you'd have to be like, What you're about to see, we have $500,000 because of it.
Yeah.
Because the consequences of seeing it first, you may not survive
I think,
long enough to say it.
she would have to see the $500,000 first.
Yes.
The stack of money there in front of the mirror.
Let me add
Because
to
otherwise, you may not live long enough to tell her that this is why I did it.
Exactly.
I think the better question is how low would you go? Would you do it for 10 grand?
No.
No.
I think I'd do it for 10.
Really?
Yeah, I think my wife would say, yeah, 10 grand, I'm glad you did that.
Yeah. Wow.
10?
I'll be a hermit for the next 3 months, but I got 10 grand in my pocket. What
That's
the
true.
heck?
Not bad.
Sean,
I'd
did
do
you
it
get
for
an
$10.
Atlas answer?
You love those kind of
No,
questions.
it's talking like
Joe,
other stuff.
Joe loves those scenarios.
Yes. those
Would you for
hypotheticals.
this?
Yes. Okay, this is from Rusty from Danville. Hi, team. Why do people think it's okay to spit out their wad of gum onto a sidewalk? Now I've got to look at your chewed DNA for eternity as I walk on the street. Does the brown bag team place their used gum in a trash can or spit it out on the sidewalk?
Great question.
Great question, Rusty.
John had the immediate, he had to look, you didn't see it, Mindy, while you were reading that, this guy,
What?
No, I think that's
he
a big.
backfired. He was repulsed.
I
What's the
think
deal?
I think that's a big issue.
I do too.
Why do people
I hate
think
it.
they
So you
can?
think of all things, gum is one of those accepted things that you can just throw
But it's not at all.
But it's
But
not.
people do it or stick it under stuff.
Yeah. It's gross.
It's gross.
Yeah.
And it doesn't go away.
Right.
It's one thing when you throw an apple core out of the car window or a banana peel or something like that, they're going to rot away. You spit gum on the street,
It's there forever.
it's there forever. Under that table, someone's going to put their hand under there and they've got your gum.
So were you affected by this? It seems personal.
No, I just have stepped in gum so many times
Right.
that
And
Did
the
you
other
ever
thing
do-
that I hate too are cigarette butts everywhere. I don't think you should. I mean, I guess those will decompose a little bit easier,
but it takes a while.
it takes a while. And one time I did a litter pickup walk, and all I did was pick up cigarette butts the whole time.
So when you did step on gum, did you throw out the, Shawn type curse word?
No.
You did not? You did not?
It doesn't rise to that level.
Only Shawn gets to that level.
It got like a dope.
Shucks.
You stinker!
Shucks.
Oh,
Shucks. Golly gee.
Dad gummit.
I love it.
Now, if
I'm
Carrie
gonna
were
bleep
here,
all these.
Yeah, you're gonna have to bleep
I'm
them all.
gonna bleep all
The
that.
golly
out.
geez.
I'm gonna bleep it all. And people are
There
like,
could
wow.
be some real fun
that
with
was really-
censoring this one.
I can't believe they're saying all
Oh
those
my
things.
goodness.
Is it Sean's turn?
Sean's
No,
turn.
Or is
did
it
it?
your turn?
Did you
Wait,
ask about gum?
Mine was
It's,
gum.
oh, it's
yeah, I'm
three.
sorry.
It's 3-eye atlas, by the way.
3-eye
It's
atlas.
the
Yeah.
third time it's ever happened, and
Okay,
it is a
third time.
comet from outside the solar system.
There you go.
And it's not going to hit her.
It's not going to hit her. No, and it's not an alien life form. It's just
Okay.
a comet. It's just a big wad of gum, only made
Interstellar
up
gum.
of ice.
Donald in Fell Township wants to know what happened to Joe's buddy, that dysfunctional leprechaun.
Whoa!
question.
What happened? He started coming here 2004, 5, 6. Then under previous management, he was banned. But now he's free to come here. When's the last time he was here? Wasn't it last St. Patrick's Day?
It may be St. Patrick's Day since he's been here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it might be.
He
I
hasn't
think-
had any random appearances, and sometimes he does.
Yeah, I think maybe we overused him for a time. But we can use him at any time. He's ready to go. He is my best buddy since childhood. His name is Michael G. Stanton.
And he drives a BMW?
He does not. What made you think that?
You used to always say that.
No, I said Honda Accord.
Oh,
A
okay.
green Honda Accord.
Oh, green,
Yeah,
of course.
And what does it say? What happened to him?
What happened to him?
No, he's alive and well. We'll have him here. I think a lot of things people say, what happened to the Boris dance? What happened to the leprechaun? What other ones? What happened to the song "I'm Alive" every Friday? You can't keep doing the same thing. We try to grow and change. So we're going to use him,
He'll be back.
but not as much. Perhaps that's what happened.
Okay.
Jose, the
We have time?
dysfunctional leprechaun.
If it's a quick one.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
almost at the end already.
Yeah.
Sean.
Oh,
by
no.
No,
so
Sean, I
fast.
want you to not curse. Okay, you can do this without cursing.
This is another one. This is Paul from East Stroudsburg. Why do you think when someone has an issue with you, they say, "I got a beef with you"?
Here we
Oh,
go.
that's
Back
like
to
chopped
AI.
liver.
Chop liver, beef. This is the
got a
meat, the
beef.
meat
It's the
episode.
meat and curse
The
episode.
meat and cursing
The
episode.
cussing meat episode.
Wasn't
Yeah.
that Jay Leno's thing? What's your beef?
Well, but people have said that for
Where's-
longer than that,
Where's
right?
the beef?
Yeah.
I think it's
I
a
got a
great
beef
phrase.
with
I
you.
love
What's
saying,
your
"What's your
beef?"
beef?" When Letterman used to have Jay Leno on, Letterman would ask, "Jay, what's your beef?" And then Jay would go, "Well, I'll tell you what." And it was a great.
Oh, it was
bit.
his little
Yeah, that was
comedy
great stuff.
bit.
So here we go. The answer is being looked up by Shawn. While I
AI.
pick the final question. What is the origin of "What's your beef"? Folks, remember, you got to get these questions into us. We still have a lot here, but you make the show. So get your questions
And
at
we still
brownbag.
haven't found Travis's questions. They're gone forever.
Brownbag at wnep.com.
Okay.
Why is it quiet when it's snowing? Chris wants to know in 44. You guys know the answer, right?
Snow doesn't make noise?
Snow is an amazing insulator, and that's why igloos are so warm. So there's air spaces in between snowflakes, and that traps air. It also traps sound waves. So snow is quiet, and it's very insulating. So it's warm. If you build an igloo and heat something inside, the heat is contained, and sound can't get out either. So it's a big insulator. Snow, snow, snow.
I actually love that on a night where it's just the calm snow and going out for a walk or something, and it's
It is
just
pretty
so
cool.
quiet.
All
Yeah.
the sound is
Yeah.
being absorbed by those flakes, and it can't propagate outward.
And we'll be
love it.
seeing that very soon.
Very soon.
Will we? Sean, what's the answer? What's your beef, Sean?
It's one of those things where there's no like definitive answer, but it possibly has something to do with soldiers complaining about like the quality of their meat or meat rations.
Oh, I can
like,
see
have
that.
beef with you.
Do you
yeah.
think soldiers would say like Jeepers Creepers or Golly Gee, Shucks?
Or like
Well,
British
didn't they-
Or would they
slang.
curse?
Didn't they eat spam anyway? I guess that was just World War II.
Well, since this is the Curse and Meat episode, let's all end with a curse now and tell you to tune in again next time. We're getting questions into brownbag at wnep.com, and we answer your questions,
I don't
okay?
think we should curse.
And if you don't send the questions in, oh, shucks!
Golly gee.
See you later.
You stinker.
Have a great day, everybody.
Sean, let one out.